library, your videos. What the fuck is going on with my shit? Upload a video. It ain't letting me what's the name of it. Some reason they ain't letting me what's the name of it. Tell him to broadcast. Fuck.
Feel the kickoff inside your own end zone. You've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
No. We good.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And he'll give it here to his running back. He's going to have the first down past the 20, as he'll take it all the way up to the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. So much for staying ahead of the chains with a 3- or 4-yard gain on first down. They move the chains with a nice little run.
Yeah, they're making the chain gang hustle a little bit to try and keep up, aren't they? Because a lot of the first series of games are scripted, many times to probe and find some holes in the defense. Sometimes you attack with some big-time runs, too.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. A quick throw out wide to Fuller. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. It's Moore. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Second, wide, 622. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
On first down, Swift. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. On 2nd down now, Swift. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there.
You know, you in a party,
first down.
you see my broadcast.
He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Easy, alert, alert. Tight end's right. 3 down.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning. Don't get nervous.
He finds an opening past the 40. And finally marked down at the 23. And he will take this all the way down to the Cardinals' 23-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
On recon, 132 fighter. 25, check 25, check 25. 12.
Out of the gun, Luck. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
11. Hey, exit.
After the sack on 1st down, Luck going for it all. And it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You got to let that happen, guys. Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
He was on the Bears practice squad, and the Bears never gave the nigga no clout. But go look at his jump, what his jump is. Ignorant.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a handoff here to his running back. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 33 and a 1st. Facing short yardage on 3rd down, but he was able to pick up a very sizable gain.
He certainly was, and I think that maybe they were fooled a little bit because you and I both know this is a passing league, and that's not normally a running down, and they fooled him with it. Safety had to make the play. Otherwise, he's still running, and the next thing, he runs right into the goalpost.
Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
Now a handoff working right. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Check it backer, check it backer. Check. Fresno. Check it out.
They're going for it. It's Murray. Trying to lay one up deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check 3.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. That one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. To throw on 3rd down. Murray. Open man is Higgins. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Rashard Higgins. His first touchdown on the year. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Swift. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Right back to him on 1st down. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
Now a give, right side. Swift. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 13 at a New England first down. On first down, Swift. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hurry!
Kentrell Bryce in on the tackle.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest game, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Now Love. He rifles one that's intercepted. Miles Killebrew with a pick. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Murray with a 3rd and long. He's letting this one go for Fuller. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Hey, go hard.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Hey, Foxtrot.
What's happening in y'all game?
After the interception, it's Love. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
I'm up 7-3.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. So we reach intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. So that one will be accepted.
We got this. Mexico.
They'll try the left side. Swift. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That'll be a New England first down and gain of 12. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, Swift. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Swift.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. In for the score. And the Patriots have taken the lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
What quarter y'all in?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Check 43. Check 9.
On 2nd and 12, Murray trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24, and his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now Luck. That's caught. It's Thomas. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
He's checking Craig.
They'll They'll keep it on the ground. Swift. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Gostkowski the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Jonathan Jones there to make the stop. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Here's Murray. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
I would dare say that these guys would have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And he's going to let it go deep. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position.
Blue 90! Get that quarterback at all costs.
They'll run on 1st down. Swift. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Who is this Swift motherfucker? Man, that nigga ain't even that fast.
Right, 622. 12. Fellas, let's set a tone.
He will push his way down to about the 14. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Well, no doubt here in the 4th quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing accordingly.
On 2nd down now, Swift. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Mike 51. Mike 12. Oh, you got deep? Got Mike 51. Mike 51. Hey, Haywood.
Throwing on 3rd down, Love. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Byron Murphy, the first pick of the 2nd round there defensively.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
They're going to go for it here on fourth. Luck in the offense is going to stay out there.
Hey, Charlie.
They snap it to Luck. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Byron Murphy. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking.
After the turnover, here's Murray. David Johnson here on the catch. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. And he'll give it here to his running back. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And again this time to the tailback. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Josh Jones. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Andy Isabella was the intended target. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
And he's taken down inside the 30. That one good for 13 at a New England first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Luck now to throw.
Come on!
Just intercepted it.
Oh,
They're just forcing it into too many tough spots.
God damn. Why he keep pausing?
That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down.
Go for it, badass.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Luck. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Byron Murphy. Thomas, the intended target. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. He's picked off near his own 48, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
At the 49-yard line.
Check out. 90. Check. Deuce. Go.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
At the 50-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Reggie. Check. Move. Hey, check.
From the 50, it's Long. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. 27 yards there. A first down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him,
and that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Gostkowski with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a
motherfucking man. Fuller ain't even in the motherfucking game. Fuller. Yeah, Will Fuller. Wow.
Once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. And the catch made by Johnson. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. He's going to let it fly. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Throwing now is Murray. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off right around the 43. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Check out. Green 80. Line 40. Easy. Alert. SOS. Protein spill. Check out.
On 1st down, Swift. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Strip that ball. Come on. Hey, Echo. 51 the mic, boy. 51. Hey. 51's Mike.
Throwing now, Luck. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. But now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Mike 51. Hey, team 6. Go, Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down.
A shotgun snap for Luck. And now here is another interception. Buda Baker with a pick. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for New England, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for Arizona, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And perhaps fortunately for them, they'll get an early bye next week and come back to action in Week 7. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
What? Mm-hmm. Will Fuller re-signed. You ain't getting re-signed. Buda Baker. Buda Baker re-signed. Yeah. Damn, you got you a motherfucking receiver now. Man, I was picking his ass off. Damn. Kentrell Bryce, you know you coming back, dog. Oh, man, bump you up a little bit.